How do y'all feel about street niggas? I would say, like, would y'all feel like
Let me just
say where they at.
not riding and dying. No,
Right,
I will
I'm
not
cool.
call you if you get locked up. It ain't gonna be. I ain't putting no money on your bread.
Okay, so you guys are just all against street niggas, like y'all prefer.
I wouldn't even say.
No,
not
not
just
necessarily. Definitely.
Well, first of all, have any of y'all ever even had a street nigga, like
Yes.
as your spouse?
Yes.
Like a
I think
real
that's how
street
we
nigga?
probably started out.
That's
Yeah.
where.
With the street.
And fam, that's.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna get done, they gotta be the street.
Right,
niggas.
yeah.
That's what we messing with.
Yeah.
That's where the trauma came in. The street niggas.
Right.
Good.
And guess what? The only street, not the only one, but a street nigga that I mess with, he's dead.
Yeah, true.
You know?
And that's a big ass risk that they're not gonna come home to you.
Yes.
That's most
That's the
definitely one of the
biggest
ones.
thing.
Or you guys could get robbed, like
Fatherhood. I think about that. Like,
Hurt.
I think that I got out of that mindset because I wouldn't have
Yeah.
It's all about your plan.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have going for yourself? Like, because really the streets have nothing going.
Like,
Like,
you're
it's
just
either
worried about
one or the
nothing.
other, jail or death.
Exactly.
Or you end up with a fucked up bitch.
So
Yeah.
I feel like with me being older, I wouldn't say I don't prefer street nigga. I prefer a street nigga who's not in the streets no more, you know? And I say that just because I'm from the street, so I relate more to somebody maybe, I don't want to say with the same background as me, but just somebody who's been through similar things, you
Yeah,
know,
right.
and just, you know,
Trying to
familiar,
better themselves.
trying to better
Yes.
themselves, familiar with some of the stuff I'm familiar with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But why are black women like
let me
that?
tell you, I'm gonna tell you right
Why
now.
do they want to take
I'm gonna
on
tell
whole
you.
trauma?
In these days, it's like exactly what you said. I'm thinking about fatherhood. I want my nigga to come home with me and my kids at the end of the day, you know. Financially, you know, I don't need no nigga in the streets thinking about where his next dollar gonna come from.
Yeah.
Whether he's shooting dice, selling weed,
Right.
you know, getting some money from another girl, whatever. I'm not with that shit, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I want a grown man with
Yeah.
like maybe. I just like thugs, like you know, like
I like thugs.
Like I can't. My man don't even. My nigga don't even gotta be in the streets. I just need him to have that inner
Yeah.
gangster in
Yeah,
him, you
have that
know, so I can
aggressiveness.
feel secure for real. Like,
Right.
But he doesn't have to be a street
like,
nigga
and I
to be a
tried,
thug,
and I
though.
tried both. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I had a baby with a square. I had a square nigga. He's
Yeah.
horrible. Like,
But what is
that
a
was
square
horrible. To me, a square is like a person who's never been in the streets, a person who works a 9 to 5. You know, this is for men. I'm not even gonna say for women. In the male life, if you know you working a 9 to 5, you're not in the streets, you're not pimping, selling dope, gang banging, shooting people.
So
you're
that's
considered.
criminal.
Yeah, you're considered a square. Like in the black male community, that's what makes you considered a square. You know.
Right.
But that's
So,
sad,
I
though.
feel like that's
I'm
bad.
glad you brought
Yes,
that up.
yes, I'm not saying it's right, but real shit, that's how it is these
That's
days,
how
you know?
it is.
Like, a nigga gonna look at you like you a square. Like, the niggas over here who pimping, selling drugs, shooting, robbing, they over here, they gonna look at these niggas who got jobs and one girlfriend, you know? And,
But why
who
can't
just
they be
do
called
things
like men though? They
Yeah,
should
I
be
feel
like
like square should
considered
be-
men more than,
Yeah,
and they
I
should be
feel
the
like-
street niggas should be considered.
I feel
little
like
ass
square, like
Yeah,
you call
you're
a
right.
square should be hella negative
I
because
like
yeah,
that.
I was
every
always called a square.
Me
So
too.
I'm always
me
called
too.
a square.
every attribute you just named was positive.
It's
Yeah,
not, and
so-
that's what I'm saying. That's just
Yeah.
society, though. I'm not saying it's like
Yeah.
completely true
Exactly.
or it's like okay, but let's be real, that's fucking society.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So
Exactly.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like I learned early, and I always been attracted to a sweetheart. I
Mhm.
never liked a nigga that was mean.
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah, me too.
came to
I
my
do.
that's
I'm
not
hella sensitive.
like, talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Like you can't be trying to be a straight nigga to me because that's not how I was. It's not really. It's not how I was raised. I don't have a lot of men like that in my family that are straight niggas, but I know a lot of them, and it's not too much to know about them either.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I like men who are like in between. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
Like a
Like, you know,
square mixed with like a nigga
Yeah.
who's been through
He
hell
knows,
shit.
right.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm taking a nigga out the streets, not a nigga in the streets. Still.
Right.
I want a street nigga who's out the streets.
Right.
Like, right now, I have a street nigga who's out the streets.
Right, like a nigga
Right.
will still work, but
Right, pretty
will
good.
drop a
Put
nigga real
anybody
quick.
down.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
But he got his mind right.
Yeah.
Because we all did, had our
Exactly.
little time.
It's crazy because I feel like I honestly learned a lot from a square nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they can actually teach you something.
It's kind of like the future because the oldest man that I've talked to is close to 60. And yeah, I know that's the right
shit.
Yeah, so
No,
well,
we
I
love
am
it.
Scorpio, so
We love it.
remember that. But I didn't really know what he was trying to tell me when we first met because he, I was like, no, you don't want me to be with nobody Like, he was trying to, you know, keep me on the side. But then I had to understand that, like, half of the shit that he was saying was true. Like, he's like telling me things like, watch how you represent yourself, because how you act is what you attract. And so that's what I had to learn, is like, whatever type of energy that I'm giving off is definitely was attracted toward me. Yeah, definitely. So that's what I learned around my square dude, and I wouldn't even consider him a square. I'd just pretty much be like, I just need a man that sees it.
I feel like that's what more or less like my man is teaching me like now, like how to be like a woman and you know how to act, you know what I'm saying, like around other women to what you attract, you know, and things like that. And I feel like the street nigga, I feel like the street nigga, he more or less was trying to teach me, how to be a hustler and all this other shit.
You learn from both,
but not really teaching me.
He's teaching you what he knows, though.
Yeah,
you should know one from both.
A man with a guide you is the best thing.
I honestly I do not regret meeting the crazy street man because I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Some niggas will guide you straight to the guy.
Straight to hell.
Bro, take the elevator.
Yeah, you definitely, I would say, you need someone to challenge your mind.
Yeah.
But not, we all know, we're women, we kind of know, like, nigga, you're not it.
You're not it. You can't handle me, and sometimes they just can't. Me personally, I need a man that can handle me straight up. Like, if you can't handle me, you can't be here. That's it. That's
For
all.
me, when I dated the street dude that I did, and he's no longer here now, and I knew him for a while too. Like, I knew from the bat, like, he was not the guy. But, you know, I just still, like, messed around with him just because.
Like, it was kind of fun.
I knew he had nothing to offer me.
Yeah.
You know, he couldn't teach me nothing. This is not the guy I'm gonna be with.
Got that.
That's why it's important to accomplish things before you start dating and being with somebody, especially when it's the person you're settling down with. Because dating probably more fun than settling down with somebody. So for the young people out there that's watching this video, date. And before you date, accomplish things. Like have a list of things that you want to accomplish before you get with somebody. Because that was like how we started it.
And love
Make some
yourself.
And keep dating.
Yeah. And don't settle.
That's all I'm like.
Because
Don't
you know,
settle.
when
Don't
I got
have
pregnant
sex
with my second one, I was like, I never rode a jet ski. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why am I pregnant with my second child and I never rode a jet ski before?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like, just think about all the things that you could do in your city.
Yeah.
You know, right at the river or something. I traveled. I did my thing before I had my kids. I went to hella cities, so I've gotten to see there's different men out there. There's men that
That's what I'm
I
saying.
spent too much time. See, I didn't spend too much time dealing with people and mingling that I didn't travel. I haven't seen enough. So that's why I'm like, girl, you better get together because I'm about to be 30 years old.
And don't be afraid to throw your. I feel like we're getting to an age where, you know, like you said, we're reaching 30. We feel like we gotta have it all together. So it's a lot of pressure on us. Don't be afraid to throw yourself out there. Like, I'm just go for it. Like, we're still young, you know, and everybody's a fool when they do something for the first time. Like, I feel like people have got to stop, especially when you just started something new. And I said this on my story. I don't know if you guys watch my story on Instagram. But I like to share messages of the day on my Instagram story. And one of my messages of the day was, stop acting like you know what you're doing. You know? Like, don't be afraid to, like, ask questions, especially to people who are already experienced in the lane that you're doing.
I feel like that could be one of my downfalls too. Sometimes, like, I always know everything, but I don't.
And it's just in our minds how we feel that way. Because if we get in a room full of people who are also experienced too, we're gonna be feeling like a little intimidating, you know. So stop acting like you got it all, like you know it all.
I feel like social media has a strong part in that too. Like, I feel like there's so many young women who are out there rich as hell, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here like, fuck, what am I doing?
Right.
But then I sit there and think like, nigga, I'm only 25, so I have time.
And another thing too, you can't look at somebody else and what they got and judge and be like, oh, I need to have that. You don't know what that person did. You don't know what they did. Because I do feel like a lot of people
don't do things that's
like a lot of people look at me sometimes and think shit is so crystal clear in my life. Like, hey, look, you don't know what I've been through, and you don't know what the fuck I have to do to get here. Like, my shit's together. Don't envy me because I'm still going through shit myself. I'm still not even where I want to be. So don't look at it on what she doing. Figure it out for your own self and do do what you need to do. Like, you cannot compare yourself to people because it's not gonna get you nowhere.
This
Right.
comparison is the thief of all joy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure. That makes so much fucking sense.
If you're forever comparing yourself to somebody,
you gonna always be miserable.
never gonna be
Right.
happy
Yeah,
with
you gonna
yourself.
always be miserable.
Because
Yeah.
think about it, you could,
feel like
you
you'll
know, you
never
putting the
be
energy
happy.
out there, comparing yourself to someone who you think got it, and they should be
Right.
all screwed up.
Right.
Now you compare yourself to the least, basically.
Yeah. And I think that honestly has to do with us being kids. You know, we always hear as kids from our parents, like, look at this person and look what they got, and you not doing nothing. And, you know, we stay stuck in that mindset of, okay, since this person has it at this age, I need to have it together at this age.
Right.
I feel like that also causes hell anxiety too.
Yes,
like, within
yes.
Yeah, it
yourself.
does.
Mhm.
Well, you just let it go, let it free too, because
Yeah.
everybody got their issues.
Yeah.
Like, and then you share them with it, like how we're sharing our perspectives and we shared our experiences. And everyone has different things to what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? To offer.
Yeah.
I tried a dance class a couple weeks ago. And this is my third time going.
How was
It's
that?
like a heels class.
Okay.
And I tried it to get like more sexy, just to feel
Girl.
more sexy.
I don't know what you're
And so I danced before when I was younger, like a hip hop class, like I was 12.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really want to get back in that environment where I'm like with other dancers and like, you know, just doing something. And when I went, it took me 2 years to actually like build up the courage and go to the class, because I've been following the dance studio for 2 years, watching the choreographer. So I'm like, I really want to go to the class.
Right.
I finally went in April, right? The first week of April. And there's experienced dancers there. It was so many things that I felt like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I felt challenged. I felt intimidated. I felt like,
Discouraged a little bit.
yeah, at times, you know, especially different days, like the most recent time I went, it was this real good dancer. Like, she was hitting her shit. And I'm like,
Right.
like, but she's probably been practicing all her life.
Right.
I mean, no reason to get jealous or feel like,
Exactly.
Oh, I
you know,
can't do
like,
that,
just
so,
keep
yeah.
coming, like, keep practicing. Like, I just came for the third time out of 2 years. Like, I don't know what I'm
Like, how you don't know how long this girl been up here.
Right.
Where you
Right.
been.
Right.
Like,
I was like, yeah, girl, show Instagram.
Right.
I'm telling you,
Keep me a few things.
Because I could have, guess what? I could have did one or the other. I had something come over me. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave. Like, just because I felt like I'm not like one of the good dancers, I'm like, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, no.
And I left. I went to the bathroom. I called my boyfriend. I told him what happened. I'm like, he was like, man, you all right? Like, who cares? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back up there. I just need a second. So I went back and it was cool.
Yeah.
I felt better than what I did.
That's
like,
what's
than what
up with that.
because I was like,
Mhm.
I was gonna get in my car and leave. I would have felt like a loser,
Failure.
Right.
Yeah.
a lame ass.
That's
Like,
It's harder to give up.
Right.
And that's another thing about having a man, like, for instance, like how we was talking about needing a man earlier. That's the type of shit we need
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what we need.
When we
Yeah,
feeling
that's
low,
what
you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We feeling low, and it's like, damn.
Because that was a moment. That was just a moment.
Like how he brought her out
Yeah.
that moment, like,
Yeah.
hey, you good going to rock that shit, you got it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit women
Uplifting.
can say they need men for
Right.
to uplift them. Even though we should always uplift ourselves, that's the type of things we admit that we
Yeah,
should
everybody
be able to
has
say we
those
need men for.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's so little. A little support
Yeah.
can go a long way.
Exactly, especially from your spouse.
Yes.
Especially from your spouse, because it's like you want to please your spouse at all times. Like if I'm gonna quit and my nigga say keep going, I'm keep going.
It's like, believe it or not.
No, for real, that is funny. That's funny because I agree with that. My second upload, I was feeling so cautious again. I'm like, I don't want to upload this one. Like, I don't like this one. And I watched my mom's video. I don't know if you guys know my mom. I know you know.
Yeah,
I watched it. That shit was good. Like I don't know if it's because I don't know about like the podcast life, but I feel like you're doing hella good.
You're
Like,
right.
No, I'm actually telling her story. She posted on her story every day. Her working out. She's so quirky. I'm really like my mom. I'm quirky too. But she's so quirky. She's working out, and right before I posted it, I didn't want to. That was like my self-conscious moment. And I went to go look at my mom's video, and my mom's been herself like forever. You know,
Yeah.
my mom's always been her mom. Like she's all in the camera, like, "Hey guys," and I'm like, period. I don't need to care what nobody thinks. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
We
like
have
I feel
to.
like when we have that role model in our lives that like we can look to, it doesn't have to be our moms or dad. It could be anybody. Man, that's all I needed. Guess what? Post the video. Whatever.
Mhm.
Who cares?
Yeah. Right. Because you never know how much you're inspiring other people. media too. 'Cause you may not even think that you touching other people, and the whole time somebody could be looking at your face like, wow, I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
And it's stupid things that I worry about, like, oh, look at the way I twitched right there. That's stupid. Like,
Oh my God,
That'd be
dumb.
that's how I
I'd be like,
am.
fucking nacho cheese. Let's play.
Basically.
Like, play this whole plate of nachos. Nachos
That
look
is-
great,
it's
but it's
right.
cheese on the top of the plate right there, so I'm
Yes.
supposed to whole video.
Right, I feel that.
Cause I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh.
That's how I am, because I still haven't started my YouTube. And I'm like, man, just start, just go. But I'm like,
Yeah.
well, no, my hair don't look right.
Girl,
I don't know
do
what
it.
I'm gonna talk about.
Because when I'm watching these I watch a lot of YouTubers and podcasts, and they be having, they got their following, they got their subscribers going, their views, and sometimes, you know, just because I do it to myself, I notice it when I do it to other people, where I'm just like picking at little
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, look at him, he got a booger in his nose. He got 50,000 viewers though.
Right. Anybody like that?
Exactly.
He don't care about no
Right.
damn booger.
Even if all the comments say, but
Because guess what? He probably
saw
saw
it.
the views editing, but guess what? He still posted it.
Right.
Mhm. The boogers is making them more rich.
Right, right.
Yeah. So yeah, we are getting to the end though. So let's do our outro, you guys. For the outro, if you guys want to shout out your Instagram or anything. So we're at the end of our video, you guys. If you guys like this video, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe, comment any topics we should talk about next week. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to follow our social medias below, all of our social medias will be linked below.
Don't be good.
Mhm.
Top rank
Y'all see
shit
the
going
link?
on. Well, my Instagram is Top Ranked Eats, spelled just like that, and I serve food every Sunday through Wednesday, Sacramento, California. You guys hit me up. I want to say thanks to Star for having me, because I was harassing her to come on here. She was like, she already at 50,000 views. I'm gonna treat her like she is, because she's going to be serious. So that was that.
Mine is _stay_pretty_96. I clean 7 days throughout the week, so look.
And my Instagram is cute noise. It's CUTE noise. I think with 2 eyes.
Bye.
Bye.